We are back with some more legacy franchise, and we are finally entering the draft here as the first round pick, or the first pick and the second round pick already went off the board. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little nervous because I only have 2 players 100% scouted, and both of them were like people I was like, okay, maybe I like, and it's just crazy seeing that this dude right here is projected first to second round, but when you get him 100% scouted, the man is an undrafted free agent talent. Same thing with the other one, who's a third and fourth. Same thing, undrafted free agent. So I'm going in very, very nervous for this draft. I haven't done a draft this Madden yet. I probably should have done one, sim one, done one like an offline one just to get some experience and see what the hell I want to do. So it'll be very, very interesting to see who falls to us. With that second round pick, I mean, it's basically a third. It's super late in the second, so it's going to be interesting to see what we choose. Our first pick in the series with us, it's got to be a good one because it's the highest pick we got, and he'll be here the longest, so we got to make sure we hit on at least 2, maybe, of this draft here. I could go running back because we need a running back. I could go, corner. I mean, if I really wanted to, I can go defensive line, or I can get a tackle. I mean, I'm not going to lock in. Cornerback is what I really, really want if a decent one gets to us. But I'm not just going to pick a cornerback just to pick a cornerback. If they're all picked up, we'll go somewhere else. So we'll have to see. It's going to be a while until our pick, so we'll skip there. But hopefully a good corner can fall to us. We are about to be back up with our first selection in the 2022 draft, our first drafted player of the series, and I have my eyes set on a running back. Now, I really was hoping a corner could fall to me, someone decent, and I think I'm definitely still going to draft a corner, but it's not worth it with what's left. So many corners have been selected. I mean, it's insane. The amount of corners that are coming off the board are crazy. The 2 that I have 100% scouted are still here, but undrafted free agent. Just sucks to see that. We got a lot of 3 to 4 round projections and some day 3s, so I do have the 3rd, 2 4ths, so one of those picks I'll probably spend on one of these guys. I haven't really decided where I want to go with that. I'm like out of breath right now. I sprinted back because I had to run outside real quick and sprint back. I didn't want to miss my pick. So we're not going to go with the corner. I wish someone decent could have been here, but it's just not worth it. So then our next position of need was like defensive ends, maybe. They're just day 3 guys, late guys here, so it's like not worth it there. I could have went lineman. There's some okay linemen here. Like this guy seems, I think it was this guy. Was it this guy? Yeah, this guy's ratings are actually really good. But then I was like, well, he's not scouted. I don't really know. So I might try to get this guy later in the 3rd. I mean, that run block out of D is a little scary, but so I don't know. We're going to pick this running back here. Go all the way over. Artie McKenzie is who we are going to pick if he's not picked 1 pick ahead of us with the Tennessee Titans. Round 1 to 2 is his projection. He's got C carrying. I don't got much stuff on him, to be honest, but he protects the football versus any contact, suffers from concentration drops, fights for every single inch as a runner, avoids big hits following catches, and wants to take every catch to the house. He's got elite jumping and acceleration, solid and everything else, and decent strength. Could he be the new receiving back for us? I'm assuming. Okay, so he picked a tackle. We're going to pick him. I'm very, very nervous, man, just because of how scouting is. You just don't know that much. Artie McKenzie, come on, just don't be trash, please. Please, just don't be trash. Okay, 95. Why does he have to be a normal, though, man? Why couldn't he be normal? I gotta wait and see for everything else. It sucks that he's normal, but he could be a dialed little receiving back, which is what we needed. We needed someone to replace Rashad Penny's role. Chris Carson, I'm probably not re-signing, so I don't see him getting the starting job ahead of Chris Carson. I mean, maybe he will if his stats are that locked in. But we'll have to see after that. I was hoping, next year I'll probably try to draft another running back early to replace Chris Carson. Then we can have 2 young guys for the future, unless this guy's just a god. But 95 acceleration, 90 speed. That's not bad. 86 to change of direction really isn't bad. His agility's high. His strength isn't, it's nothing like terribly bad. I'm interested to see his catching and stuff and his juke move and all that. So we'll have to wait till after the draft to see that. But that is our first round pick selection, or second pick selection there. We are one pick away here for our second selection in the third round. We're just going to keep it rolling to after our pick because we pick the fourth pick in the fourth round. I believe it's the third or fourth pick. I can't remember. It's pretty early. So we'll just keep it rolling here. We are going to be taking a right tackle, that one that I showed you guys previously. He's still here, and I think I'm going to take him unless, okay, he didn't get picked. So now we're going to go and take the man. He's not scouted too much, but, I mean, from all the other positions, right tackle is a big need, and maybe I can get lucky and just draft a good one now. Ben Greenfield, his motor is always running hot. He typically avoids getting flagged, which is what you want to see. The D run block is not good at all. But, I mean, look at the ratings. He's got good acceleration. His agility is elite. His change of direction is great. His speed's great, and jumping and strength are good. So all like the physical stuff is good. His strength is okay. In the combine, he was 9th best out of the tackles. At the college pro day, a little bit worse at 13th. So his strength's probably all right. And if we can maybe focus train him a bit and start him next season if he's not ready right away. So we're gonna go with him, Ben Greenfield. See how he's all about. And we got a hidden dev. Okay, hey. That is what we like to see. The change of direction, though. The change of direction, though, could be a slight issue. But our first hidden dev, which you always got to take the hidden devs. I mean, come on now. We can get blessed and he's like a superstar or something crazy. A pass block finesse? So this guy could just be a god tier pass blocker. Maybe his run block's just poor. Run block power is a C. A on the pass block finesse. Holy shit. Maybe this guy is a late round gem, dude. That is very, very interesting. Well, we have the 6th pick in the 4th round. Okay. We'll just keep it rolling anyways. Cornerback is what I want to draft with this pick. But I don't know who to draft. There were so many corners drafted, and I'm lost in the sauce. I wish I had more people fully scouted. We got Marco Andkrum, 6'2". Struggles to find the ball in the air. Motor's always running hot. Often looks to rip the ball away from runners. Typically avoids getting flagged. I mean, his key ratings, he's got D in catching, man, and zone, which is not what you want to see. His speed is poor. Jumping marginal. Like, see, that doesn't really sound too hot for me. But we're getting down there, where these dudes... like, what about this guy? He's projected undrafted. Let's see. Let's see what he's all about. Bunch of decents. That's gonna be. Oh, I gotta put the pick. People are asking about my tackle, so I guess I gotta go put that picture in there real quick because everyone's probably hyped. I drafted a beast, but anyways, we gotta figure it out, man. It's not worth getting these undrafted guys. I mean, F in man coverage, that might be one of the worst stats I've ever seen in my life. Like, how do you have an F in man coverage? How do you have an F? I mean, come on now. This guy's got B press B catching. Always looking to intercept passes. I like that. I like the aggressiveness. Often looks at what he's known to attract flags. Okay, so he probably plays a little too aggressive. Solid, decent, solid, marginal. Ugh. Like, that is just... That's not what you want to see right there. God, these corners are going to be difficult. Because I don't know. I really wanted to draft a corner and play a rookie. And like, if I got a decent corner. At this rate, though, it's not looking like that's going to happen. Some other positions, I mean, we could always get a running back, I guess. Another one. I mean, fuck. I don't really want to do that, though. I only picked that LSU guy because... he seemed the best on the board. We don't need a quarterback, obviously. Receivers, we are completely fine with receivers. Tight ends, another one, completely fine there. Our left tackle, Dwayne Brown, he's obviously going to start for us. But, maybe I could draft someone for next year. We do need a center. We got the right tackle. Hopefully that right tackle's good. Then we don't have to worry about that. But center is another one. But, I mean, look, they're all projected undrafted. You hate to see that. That's not what you want to see. Then we got a center here. Great, solid, good, poor jumping, great, and solid, which is, what was he first in? The 40-yard dash. Okay, so he's got some speed. His college pro day wasn't that bad. Fit, I mean, that's not the worst pro day in the world. But then you look down here, it's just a bunch of undrafted guys. So then, like, what do I don't want to draft with my 4th round pick just some undrafted scrub. Look, it's almost our pick too. What are we in? What are we in right now? Yeah, we're 4 picks away. God, man. I think I have to go. Day 3. Like, what is this? What are these guys looking like? Bunch of goods and decents. I do like that it's harder this year to draft. At least it seems like it. We'll see when we get out of it how everyone did. Good, 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 great, good, solid. Alfonso Wolf from Alabama. B tackle. That don't seem too bad. I mean, that's an option. We're coming up. God, why did they be so bad, dude? This guy's dog. So bad, dude. So bad. But we gotta lock in here, though. Because our next pick, we do have another pick in the 4th, which maybe I wait. Another guy. Decent. I mean, this is, all these dudes just look like scrubs. Seriously. Oh! Great acceleration, good agility, good, 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 and decent. Paul Chambers. Good old Paul Chambers out of Georgia. He's 6'1". I feel like that's the best thing I can go off of is just that. I mean, D-man and D-zone, though, is... that's so bad. Like, can I at least get C's? His play recognition's a C. Tackling's a C. It's gotta... Oh, I thought the first second that said B-zone or B-man. I was like, okay, this guy looks nice. He's got elite agility, a couple greats and goods. See, I see those ratings and it gets me a little excited, but then I see the D-zone, D-press. That doesn't get me excited whatsoever. I mean, I know they're late picks, but come on, man. Come on, man. Okay, here's a C-zone. That one's not too shabby. Not too... We're up, though. I think... I might pick that Alfonso Wolf guy. Did he just get picked? Is he still here? No, he's still here. I think I might pick him. He's got a shitload of player notes here. Maybe that... always looks for the massive hit. Loves to use the spin as a counter move. Relies on swift arm move. Uses speed to power to bull rush blockers. His boater's always running hot. He's avoid getting flagged. He's often looking to rip the ball from players. He's got... his hit power is a D. I mean, his physical stuff's good. I mean, that's not too bad. A lot of goods. He just looks average. I think I'm going to go with this guy just as a depth player at defensive end. Doesn't hurt to have another, pass rusher. Maybe he is something special. I don't know. But I'm going to pick a corner at this next pick, but I need to think a little bit more. I need to think and look over, like, all the corners. So I'm going to draft Mr. Alfonso here. He's normal. He does not look the best, to be honest, but we'll see how the rest of the stats look once we get through it here. We're 1 pick away from being back on the clock, and I am tilting hard because at pick 28 in the 4th round, the corner I was going to pick was selected, and so now I am in an absolute panic. Like, right as I was about to start talking, he got selected, and now we're panicking. Now we're in a bit of a situation here because he had a lot of speed. And that's what I was basing off of. I thought, you know what? Fuck it, dude. If he has a lot of speed, if he has good speed, we can make it work. And here we are. Now we are just scrambling. This man's got C man coverage. I mean, a bunch of decents and marginal. He's not the fastest, but C man coverage isn't that bad for Mr. Jimmy Palmer. Quentin Jackson. He's got C press coverage. Same thing, the physical stuff, not the best. Najee Beckwith, D-man, D-press, physical stuff. He's got elite agility, apparently. Great change of direction, good acceleration, speed is solid. Okay. He's 6 feet tall, so I'm leaning towards him because I like the taller corners. And not that speed is not that it's all about speed, but you need some decent speed going up against some of these guys, man. This guy's got great acceleration. Speed is decent. 50 seconds. What's Ricky looking like? What's he got? B catching and B press. That's not too bad. B catching, B press. Ugh. Oh, he's 5'9", though. He's a midget. I think I'm going to go with this guy, 6'1". He's got the D-man, but he's got good grade. Wait, no. I thought he had a C-man. Who's got the C-man? See, now I'm tilting hard. Dude, I really wanted that man. Ah, for God's sakes, dude. I'm going to pick a shitter. I already know it. I'm just going to pick this guy, I guess. God, dude. I wasn't prepared to have a backup because I thought he was hidden deep enough in the in the corners that he would slip to me. Normal. He's got 88 change of direction, which is kind of crazy. All right, well, I guess we'll see what he's all about when we get out of here. We are back on the clock again, and I'm quickly just going over these corners again. We're going to pick another one and see if maybe we can hit on them. I don't think it's worth trying to get any of these undrafted guys. They got to be pretty just butt cheeks, I would assume, all these guys that are way down here. I mean, I don't know how the drafts work. I don't know if there are gods down there. But I think I am going to be selecting, is it Cameron? He had elite agility. It's not Cameron. Is it Najee? One of them has elite agility. We're just going off the physical stuff. If we're being completely honest, I did not prepare as best as I probably could have for this draft. So I'll have to do a little more research next time with the people. Always looking to intercept passes. Typically avoids getting flagged. Often looks to rip the ball from the runners. His motor is always running hot. He's got good acceleration, good jumping, great change of direction, elite agility. Why not? The next player, we have one more pick after this, which is in the 7th round. 91 acceleration, 90 speed, 93 change of direction, 92 agility, 89 jumping. I mean, just off the physical stats alone, he seems not bad, but it just depends on everything else. Normal dev, so only one hidden dev player so far. I'm sure that's all we're going to get. I don't see us getting that blessed to get a hidden dev in the 7th round. But I'm probably going to be drafting just a backup center. We need a backup, so that's what's going to happen with our 7th round pick. See you guys then. So we actually ended up simming the final round of the draft. So we simmed our pick. They just, for some reason, I guess there was like a group decision to sim the very last round, so they did it. So this is the 7th round pick. We got Deion Bush, defensive tackle. The dude's an absolute bum. He's not looking too good at all. But just quickly skimming on the overalls of my rookies, I'm actually kind of happy. We'll start with our first pick, Artie McKenzie, 2nd round selection. He is a 74 overall, normal. Take a look at the ratings. Break tackle's at 78. Stiff arm, juke moves at 79. Juke at 80, or spin move at 79. Juke at 80. What's his catching? 71 catching. That's not too bad. He's definitely going to go straight into he might even be our special teamers too. Just be our kick returner, punt returner, and he's got Rashad Penny's numbers, so he will be the 3rd down back. Chris will still have the main role. But I'm not too worried about this. This isn't too bad. I mean, it could be much worse. Interested to see how he plays out. He got some decent traits as well. So we'll see. 74 overall, though. Not too bad there. Our 2nd selection was our right tackle. He's a 67 overall. He is hidden dev. Let's go take a peek. If he's like superstar, that would be the craziest pick ever, and I'll be very, very excited with that. But I'm assuming he's just going to be star. Oh, it doesn't even tell you? So you can't cheese it anymore. So I guess you have to really actually play him. Wow. That's crazy. Usually it would tell you. So that's pretty cheeky. Okay, yeah, look at you. Finding a way to ruin the man's plans. Maybe there's a way you guys can put in the comments where I could actually figure out. But here he is. 67 overall. Decent pass blocking, impact blocking. Okay. I mean, I'm not going to lie, I might start him. 23, he might just go straight into the starting lineup. I mean, it's either him or it's DJ Fluker. So, I mean, we can look at DJ's stats real quick. Can I? Oh, this is just the draft summary, so I guess we can't. But no, not too bad. Alfonso Wolf was our first 4th round selection. Probably not going to see much playing time, for being honest. He looks, his injury's 99. Excuse me, which is a little crazy. But nothing really that's popping out where I want to play him. Moving on to the corners, we've got a 67 and a 68 overall here. Got them in the 4th and 5th rounds. Our first one was Ricky Armstrong, 22 years of age. He's got 88 speed. His zone coverage is horrid. Horrible zone coverage. 58. The man's at 67. His press 71. Okay. Let's see what we got down here in the 5th round. Najee Beckwith. What do we got? He's got a lot better coverage stats. That's for damn sure. A whole lot better coverage stats. His play recognition's at 73. Awareness. How tall is this guy? I can't remember. He's 6 feet tall. Najee Beckwith. I'm tempted to throw this guy in the starting lineup, to be honest. I really wanted to have a rookie outside with Sidney Jones. I didn't want to put DJ Reed outside. I might have to if he's trash, but we've developed corners before. Even in back in the day in my Giants franchise, we developed corners. My Colts, we've developed corners. We've got corners to be pretty locked in. And between the two, I'm more leaning towards Najee, even though, never mind. I thought the other guy was a higher overall, but I guess he's not. But Najee's got, this dude's got a little bit better man, but the other dude, I guess his press is better too. What's the catching like? This guy's 67. Catching over here, so because catching's a little less. Yeah, this guy's a little more well-rounded though, which I like a little bit better. So, I could always use my tokens. I have a bunch of tokens I'm going to be spending on people, so I think I'm interested to start this guy. I don't know. We'll see what we do. I don't know if I want to start him quite yet, but I think I will be starting Ben Greenfield though. Definitely to see. I wonder what his dev is. That's kind of cheeky that they make it so you can never find out. But we'll go ahead and go to my depth chart, and you guys can see the right tackle we have here. It is DJ Fluker. He's boosted, but Greenfield's faster, much faster. His agility is much better. Change direction, whatever that's worth, better. Strength a little bit less. Awareness pretty less. Pass block, basically the same. His pass block power, they're basically the same. He's a little higher. He's a better pass blocker than DJ. DJ would probably be a much better run blocker. Lead block a little bit more. Impact block a lot more. Stamina way more for Ben. His toughness is more. His injury is better. Yeah, he's going to start. I'm going to start him. That's a decent pick because DJ Fluker was just like a placeholder, and I was going to try to rebuild the line later, but this is a solid player, and I'm interested to see how he plays out, so he'll probably start for us. Cornerback, I don't know what I'm going to do there, man. Cornerback's a mess. I got so many corners. It's like, do I just put DJ Reed outside? Do I put Ugo back in the slot? Do I give Trey Brown an opportunity to start out wide? He was starting in real life before he got hurt, so I got so many people. I got young guys down here. We'll have to figure that one out. I don't believe, let me check my Discord real quickity-dickety. Yeah, I don't believe we're going to be advancing for a while. So I will be making, once we get to our final week of preseason and I cut everyone down, I'll make a quick little recap video of what we did and all that. But that's going to be that for this draft video. Let me know what you guys think how I did. I think we did pretty damn good for our first one. I definitely think I need to be a little more locked in with my picks. Take some time to actually. I didn't even set up a draft board or anything. I went into it low key, kind of blind. But I'm happy with, especially my second round pick. I think this is a decent receiving back for us. We can see how he does. We could replace Chris Carson next season. Right tackle. I hope it'd be crazy if he's superstar. If he's star, either way, like that's pretty good. Selection there late in the third. And then just it's tough to hit. Late 4th and 5th round picks are tough to hit on. These two corners really aren't too bad. 67, 68. Could be much worse for picking that late. But that is that. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe, like, and comment. And I'll see you guys in the next one.